All the attention on Lucas Moura. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. Hello, a warm welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us today to the Midlands. We're here at the King Power Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Leicester City up against Newcastle United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Number 8, Lucas Moura. Number 7, Harvey Barnes. Number 10, James Madison.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back 4, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
Thank you. Enjoy the game here at the King Power Stadium.
And the match begins. And they need to get tighter here. Played into the centre. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Fofana. Soumare on the ball. Timothy Castagne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Well, Lucas Moura would be an excellent addition to any squad, Stuart, and he can unlock defences. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, 4 goals in his last 3 appearances says it all, doesn't it, Derek?
He must finish! Oh, not to be! An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek, but that's a wasteful finish.
Well, for Newcastle United, not the best of experiences last time out when they lost against Burnley. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, it was a poor result and display in that home loss. Unless they can defend with greater urgency and pose at least some threat on the counter-attack, I think we'll see them beaten again today.
On and on he goes. And not cleared away properly. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Corner kick played in. And clears his lines. Might be a chance here. Can he find the net? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And Leicester get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Fofana. And continues his run. Soumare. Lucas Moura. Opportunity. A corner will ensue. Really wanted to get it past the first defender then. Well, thumped clear. Lucas Moura, determined block. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. And giving it away. Girassi. Ball with Maxima. They've given it away. Lucas. Castagne. Well, they've given him too much space. Maddison. Will they get themselves level here? Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Girassi. There to take it away. Maddison. Lookman. This could be the equaliser. He can't hold on to it. An alert piece of defending. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Justin. And he's going to be disappointed with that pass. James Maddison. Couldn't keep it. Ndidi. Justin. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide. Well, there it is. Newcastle just haven't had as much of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Crossing opportunity. That's a routine take. And taking it away. Justin. And space to attack. Harvey Barnes. And taken away. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Oh, great vision. And possession given away. James Maddison. Harvey Barnes. Lookman. And keeping it out.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
And over comes the corner. And in the end, no damage done. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, no complaints as regards Gelson Martins in the first half. Sum up his performance for us.
Well, it was certainly a good first 45 minutes for the lad. Obviously, he got his goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully, we see more of him in the second half.
And the match begins. He must finish! Oh, not to be! An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek.
Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Might be a chance here. Can he find the net? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Opportunity. A corner will ensue. Maddison. Will they get themselves level here? Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Looking for that final pass and for that chance. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of this.
Lookman. And keeping it out.
Well, the crowd are doing...
And back underway. Leicester looking to find a route back into this one. This could level it. And a throw-in it's going to be. The cross is on. And still a chance. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Emil Kraft. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Leicester City facing Spurs. And he could run onto it here. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Number 8, Lucas Moura. To be replaced by number 11, Mark Albrighton.
taken short. Albrighton. Still alive. Lookman. Albrighton. He cuts it back.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely. Well, as you can see from the stats, they've absolutely dominated the game. They've been good in possession, they've created chances, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of goal, and that's the big problem. If they want to get back into the game, they've got to stop.
It's got to be! And the keeper getting across to stop it. And they will make the change now. Well, a short corner here. Albrighton. That's a useful cross. And the danger's still on. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here it is again. And if you are going to clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. And they don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Getting forward. Not a good pass. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Newcastle United taking on Liverpool.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Can he give them the advantage? Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. The ball back with Leicester now. Well, he likes to run at them. Justin. And space to cross it. Can he finish? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, it still could be dangerous. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And back with Ndidi.
Well, they're playing some really good football here, and these fans are driving them on.
Lookman. Well, courage has to be part of every keeper's makeup.
Well, it's so easy to commit a foul there, but he's got that absolutely right.
Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging.
Well, these fans are pushing their team on here. They sense a winner's coming.
Throw-ins given. Emil Kraft. 15 minutes remaining. Going well. Castagne. Can they get in behind them? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. An effective challenge. Into the advanced position. This could finish it! Newcastle come away with it. And I'm hearing the situation has changed in the Norwich game. Alex Scott, what exactly has happened?
Yes, a third goal for Manchester United. It's now 3-1 with under 5 minutes left to play. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
So the corner played into the box. Well, they've given him too much space, and it's played into the centre, and that's a high-quality stop.
Well, it may not count for anything, but that was a great save, wasn't it?
And time for the change now. And over comes the corner. It didn't happen for them. Saint-Maximin. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Justin. Takes the shot. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. It is to be a throw-in. So the final whistle and no cause for celebration in the Magpies camp. What did you make of how it went?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
James Maddison can be such a difficult opponent, and that proved to be the case today, Stuart. Summarise for us what you liked about his performance.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
He must finish! Oh, not to be! An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek.
Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Might be a chance here. Can he find the net? The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Opportunity. A corner will ensue. Maddison. Will they get themselves level here? Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Looking for that final pass and for that chance. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of this.
Lookman. And keeping it out.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser?
And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
It's got to be! And the keeper getting across to stop it. And they will make the change now. That's a useful cross. And the danger's still on. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. Can they get in behind them? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. This could square the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really...
Well, they've given him too much space. And that's a high-quality stop.
Well, it may not count for anything, but that was a great save, wasn't it?
Justin. Takes the shot. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop.
Just a quick couple of questions. Thank you. That's all the questions we have for you.
Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Liverpool up against Newcastle United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And leading the attack today is Roberto Firmino. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, the player that needs to affect the game is the one at the top of the midfield diamond. If he can get on the ball and dictate the play, they should control this match.
Attending Anfield. Enjoy the game.
And they kick off here. And what can they do to stop him running at them? And space for the cross. And you need your defender to take charge. Shot attempted. Well, closed down straight away. Andrew Robertson. Sadio Mane now. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. Over it comes. It comes to nothing in the end. And Mohamed Salah now. And it goes down as a chance for him.
Well, the cross was good, so too the movement in the box. It deserved better, really.
An alert intervention. Well, for Newcastle United, not the best of experiences last time out when they lost against Leicester City. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Well, I think the 3-1 scoreline was a fair reflection of the game. Today they have to put that behind them and play with a better tactical understanding. But I'm not convinced they have it in them at the moment. And unfortunately, I expect them to lose this one again.
Aritz. They've got it now, what can they do? Salah, can he put it away? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
The opening goal of the game then.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Now can they make something happen? They've regained possession. Now potential danger. And a goal! The quick 1-2! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So 2-0 now. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Mane. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ball is loose. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Promising move this from Newcastle. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Well, the advantage didn't really accrue to them, and so it's going to be a free kick. Well, he can consider himself admonished even in the absence of a yellow card. He's going to have a go here from a long way out, and how close it was.
Well, when you can strike a ball like that, it's always worth a try.
Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Firmino. And Mohamed Salah now. Crucial. Is it going to be? Touched onto the woodwork. Firmino. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And the short option preferred. Pulls it back. Oh, blocked it! Joe Willock. And Newcastle pushing forward. Quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Able to deal with the threat. Danny Garcia. And an astute piece of defending. Can they hit on the break? Defenders need to cover. Could play it in. Salah! And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Mane. And a chance to whip it in here. Terrific piece of anticipation. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Fabinho. Salah. And diving to thwart him. Now, how about the short corner? Could be! Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. It's with Munoz. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Girassi. Danny Garcia. Retaining possession proving difficult. He's in behind. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Something to worry about here. Firmino. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So back underway, and Liverpool really galloping to victory now. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. And making the move to the inside. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And Mohamed Salah now. Alexander-Arnold. He could pick out a teammate. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight.
Newcastle United.
And they will make the change now.
Number 28, Joseph Willock. To be replaced by number 9, Callum Wilson.
Oh, that's a well-timed pass. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
So there goes the half-time whistle, and so far so good for Liverpool. They hold the lead.
Well, we said how good they are at the back, but today it's been the front players still in the show. They really have been a handful for the opposition. Their ability in 1v1 situations has been excellent.
And they kick off here. And Mohamed Salah now. They've got it now, what can they do? Salah, can he put it away? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Potential danger. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head. He's got to have a go here. From a long way out, and how close it was.
Well, when you can strike a ball like that, it's always worth it.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Joe Willock. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew.
Salah! And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not... Salah. And diving to thwart him. Something to worry about here. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. So off and running again, and it was a delightful performance by Liverpool in the first 45. What will we see from them in this half? Mane. Now he must favour the cross. Mane. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Well, he has a flair for the dramatic. Let's give him high marks for that.
Yeah, it's always the risk. You can end up looking a bit silly if it doesn't come off. He's having a quick chuckle to himself. He knows that wasn't a good effort.
Henderson. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Tottenham Hotspur. Can he take the chance? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, let's look at this again, and what a 1-2 it is to unlock the defence. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. It might still be problematic. Roberto Firmino. Henderson. It's with Roberto Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Firmino. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Half an hour remaining then. Really getting stuck in. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City. Possession changing hands. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Salah. Not quite the cross he was hoping for. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
But he's gone short with it. Really good challenge. Well, I'm hearing that something has... He's in here. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, we never like cutting off Alex, but sometimes we have to do it for understandable reasons when things are happening. Just to confirm, Manchester City did score in that game, and it's now even Steven, 1-1. Fabinho. Origi. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Fabian Schär. Munoz. Saint-Maximin. Clean challenge. Origi. Henderson has it. Andrew Robertson. A bit of running room now on the wing. Crossed accurately towards the far post. The save was a good one. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. He's given it straight to the opposition. And Mohamed Salah now. I don't think too many players would have the overdrive to get to that one. Goalkeeper's ball. Canales. And fed forwards. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And the corner for Liverpool. Well, they're going for the short one. Salah. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
And the substitution will occur now. Short corner it is. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Body in the way. Player in the way again. Henderson. Oh, he saved it well. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. And a dismissal, which means they're really going to have to do this the hard way, Stuart.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? That just about sums up their performance today.
Oh no! Can you believe this?
Well, he's just got underneath that. That's a real waste.
And that puts them in position. Wilson. And given away. Canales. Henderson has it. And attempting the through ball. And it was a menacing. Oh, it's gone in! And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal.
Well, no question about this. As you can see, this will go down as an own goal.
And only 2 minutes remaining here. Well, an own goal that has left them trailing and flailing. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Canales. He's given us away. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And now, passing it through. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Fabinho. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Goal for Liverpool, number 27,
And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, we spoke about their great defensive record, but today it was all about their front players. I thought they were excellent. Their ability to turn with the ball around the edge of the box was a real feature of their play. They were certainly good value for that win.
They've got it now, what can they do? Salah, can he put it away? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Now potential danger. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head. Salah! And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not... Something to worry about here. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Mane. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Can he take the chance? Oh, there it is. It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Alexander-Arnold. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. And I'm hearing that something has happened. He's in here. Fabinho. Origi. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Oh, he saved it well. And a dismissal, which means they're really going to have to do this the hard way, Stuart. Henderson has it. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Oh, it's gone in! And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal. But not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thanks for the questions.